everyone, hello, greetings, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So lovelies, for this week's College Diaries video, it's gonna be pretty short because for the past 2 days, on Monday and Tuesday, I filmed another video that I have prepared for all of you. So I will leave that video in the description below so you can be able to check it out. And the other reason for why this video is going to be pretty short is because this week is my school's making week, also known as our delayed spring break. So lovelies, this week is going to be my second to last week of the semester. Next week it's going to be the finals week and the end of the semester, which I am very excited about, but also a little bit stressed out. But that's every student case. So with that said, that's what's gonna be happening today. It's gonna be a pretty productive week of College Diaries. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be filled with a lot of good stuff, a lot of not so good stuff, and a mix of everything is gonna be happening in this week's video. But that's enough of me talking today. So with all of that said, let me just sip it, lock it, put it in my pocket, and let's get started with this week's College Diaries video in 3, 2, 1.
Actually in the nonverbal communication PDF, which is right above relating. So there's like a whole section on it. Would you be okay kind of like talking to Jacqueline, and Jacqueline, would you be okay talking to CJ and kind of like figuring out like the research and how it's going to correlate into the exercise?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Nick, you said you're good with charades, right?
Yeah, I've got like a couple like lists of ideas that I can like pull from and see if I can like incorporate them.
And then I finished my attunement.
The event, the date of the event, the time of the event, and you answer these questions. What was the event about? How many people attended? You can either answer or send a screenshot. Who hosted the event? So just tell me if it was a student, a teacher, a staff member, a guest speaker. How was the interaction process like? So kind of tell me like, were people commenting and liking and like putting thumbs up? Can you see people's faces? Were people hitting behind the cameras? How did you interact? Did you say something in the chat? Did you talk during the Zoom? Be honest. What did you enjoy about the event? And then what is something you think you could improve about the event? Be as honest and blunt as you want. This is the purpose of it. So in this document, all you're gonna do is, all you're gonna do is just copy this, put it in a different document, send it to me, DM me it. That's all. Let's see what else I have left. I feel like I have something else left. Oh, okay. This is another thing. This year we're doing a manifest scavenger hunt. It hasn't officially, the promotion hasn't come out yet, but there's going to be candles hidden around the campus and like different photo apps. And if you find all of them, you can win a PR box. Once again, you guys already have a PR box, but if you know somebody else who really wants one, you can do this. I think there's 20 candles you can find. They're like tiny. It will be on like the photo apps and stuff. If you're on campus, participate, like take pictures like, hey guys, I found one candle, how fun. You know, we're not gonna pick as a winner, but just trying to get people to like interact with us. So that's something fun we're doing. There's gonna be a map on the Manifest website that's gonna show you where all the candles could be at.
Hi, lovelies. Alright, so today is Thursday, and I just got off from my appointment to the clinic for my eyes, and everything is pretty good for now. They told me that I don't have anything bad with my eyes or none of that stuff. And yes, like I said, I just got off, and now currently at this moment I am waiting for my sister to kind of pick me up because I don't drive. But yes, here I are, and yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But today was not that bad of a day. The weather's pretty nice, and well, I guess we'll see what happens from there. But let's go ahead and keep on going with the day. Hi, lovelies. So I'm just gonna come in here and check in with you. Today I had my doctor's appointment for my eyes, like I mentioned earlier, and everything went pretty well. I'm gonna hopefully get my new glasses between 4 to 6 weeks from now, and hopefully after that we'll see what happens. Yes, so finals is coming up. I'm not worried necessarily, but there's just a lot of work that I have to get done. There's definitely so many things piling up, a lot of assignments piling up. I'm almost done with everything. The only thing that I'm struggling with at the moment is my final project for my photography class, which is a very important project, if I'm completely honest with all of you. And right now I'm gonna be logging into Lightroom to edit some of my pictures. I've been taking a lot of pictures lately, and I am definitely gonna post a few of those pictures that I took from my latest photo shoots on my Instagram, which, by the way, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, then I have no idea what you have been doing lately, or you're probably under a rock, or who knows what happened. But anyways, if you don't follow me already on Instagram, you can definitely follow me on Instagram at x3_Jacqueline, where you can see some of my exclusive content, such as pictures of me from photo shoots I've done, as well as promotions, ambassador stuff, and above and beyond, if we're completely honest. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with editing some of the pictures that I'm gonna use for my final project. I have a lot of options, if I'm completely honest with all of you. A bunch of options. I took way too many images, and I'm gonna only be able to choose like around 15 to 20 pictures overall, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and take you guys along with me, so let's go ahead and get going. Hi, lovelies! Alright, so today it's Friday. It is the end of the week for Making Week for me, and next week, as I mentioned earlier in the video, it's gonna be final exams week. Today, I'm gonna be having an interview for a position in the student diversity and inclusion at my campus. And I'm getting prepared for the interview. Currently, just now, I'm gonna put on some makeup just to look presentable. And that was an airplane. I'm gonna put on some makeup to look presentable and just to get mentally prepared for it. I'm not nervous. Rather, I'm a little scared. Just because, like I have mentioned before, I have received a lot of not so good responses when it comes to interviews. And that just scares me a little bit. But hopefully this interview comes out to be pretty well, and fingers crossed, hopefully I do get the position, because I've been waiting for a position in a long time. I stopped working during the spring semester, so I haven't had anything to do this past semester besides working on my content for you guys, for all of you lovelies, and working on schoolwork. So, like I said, hopefully this interview comes out pretty well. I have my hopes for it, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, let's get this thing started. Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Do you prefer Jacqueline, or is there a shorter
Jackie works.
Jackie works? Okay. I tend to call people by their full name, so I try to try to check.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for applying and for joining us for an interview today. Just to share a little bit about the process, we'll introduce ourselves, have you introduce yourself, and then we have a couple of questions for you. And we also have some time so you can ask us questions as well. Sound good?
Works for me.